In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to create 5 hanging options infographic slide in PowerPoint, and this is how the slide works. As you can see here, I've put a pipe or a rod here, and when I click, the first option comes towards from the right side, and here you can see here this is it's kind of a hanging option or the shape, and then you can add the icons if you want here, and then here you can add the first option and the detailed text. And on my next click, with a different color combination, it will come the second option, the third option, fourth, and the fifth option. And likewise, I have created few other slides with some different color combination, and plus with less options also. You can see here, this is the next slide where I have just put only the 4 options, and here you can see here I have not added any icons. I have just put the text and the options within this shape only. You can see here, and if you want you can make it somewhat smaller also, like this. So let's see how to do this in PowerPoint. Add a new slide, go to Insert, Shapes, select the oval shape, draw the oval shape by holding the Shift key, maybe this much size, and Shape Outline, make it no outline. Then go to Insert, Shapes. From the basic shapes, I'm going to select the trapezoid, draw the trapezoid. Let me just give some different color to it, and Shape Outline, make it no outline, zoom it, and then I'm just going to put this one here and then send this to back, and make sure that it is properly aligned. If it is not aligned, then you can just adjust it with the help of this one, or you can just right mouse click, you can edit point also, you can adjust it. So once this is adjusted properly, you can see here, then go to Insert, Shapes. I'm going to select the oval shape, draw the oval shape so that I can give a perfect curve shape on the top, and this also I'm going to give some different color. Shape Outline, make it no outline, and then send this to back and make sure that it is properly aligned. So it looks something like this, you can see here. Then I'm going to select all of these 3 shapes or objects, or you can Control A also, you can just group it, and then go to Format, Merge Shapes. You can simply say Union. So if you feel that the size is very much bigger, then you can just select both of this, and then you can just drag this down also, and make sure that it is properly aligned. So let me just do one thing, edit points. You can see here I can just align it properly so that it fits perfectly. You can see here, still I can just make edit points and make sure that it is properly aligned. And once this is done, again I can just select all, go to Format, Merge Shape, and just say Union. So you end up getting this shape. Now I'm going to cut the top part from this, I'm going to make it a hole. For that, go to Insert, Shapes, select the oval shape, draw the oval shape by holding the Shift key. You can see here, Shape Outline, make it no outline, and Shape Fill, make it some light color. Let me just zoom in, and then I'm just going to put it here. So I'm going to select this shape first and hold the Shift key and select this one, and again under Merge Shape I'm just going to subtract it. So you can see here this area has been subtracted, so I've ended up getting this shape. The next thing is I'm going to add a pipe or a rod where this particular option is going to hang on. So for that, go to Insert, Shapes. I'm going to select the rectangle, draw the rectangle, maybe this much size, you can see here, and Shape Outline, make it no outline, and Shape Fill, you can give any dark color, and if you want you can hold the Shift key and increase the size also, something like this. And then I'm just going to copy this one here, but let me just bring this to front so it looks something like this. You know, the one area only has to go back, then only it looks like it is hanging. So currently it is not looking like a hanging, it is kind of we have just pasted it on the top. So to do that effect, what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate this, you can see here, and I'm just going to, let me just zoom in. I'm going to keep it only covering the one part. Don't cover this one, cover only here. Let me just give some different colors so that you can understand. You can see here, I'm just going to cover only this one by leaving this area. So then I'm going to just select this, hold the shift key, and then select this line, you know, this brown color line, and again go to merge shape. You can just subtract it. So you can see here, now it looks like a hanging one. Now it looks something like this. You see here, now it's easy for me. Now I'm going to insert shapes, select the oval shape, draw the oval shape, holding the shift key, shape outline, make it no outline, and shape fill, you can give any white color or light color, whichever color. Let me just increase the size further, so it looks something like this. And if you want, a right mouse click, go to format shape, and you can give some shadow here, so it looks something like this. And then you can either add the option number here, or if you have the icons, you can just simply go to the icons, and these particular icons are available only in the latest version of PowerPoint, like Office 365 or 2019. Any other older version, this is not available. So I'm just going to select this and reduce the size to maybe 0.6, the height and width, and then I'm just going to add it here in the center. Shape fill, let's make it somewhat gray color. Let me just move this aside here, and then I'm going to add one more shape. Go to insert shapes, from the rectangle select this one, top corners rounded. I'm going to make it something like this, and you can see two orange point here. So one orange point, I'm going to make it curve, and this one I'm going to make it flat. Let me just change the color, make it no outline, color to some other color, you can see here, and then send this to back. So this is the place where you can add the title and the text, detailed text. Go to insert text box, and I'm going to say your title, or you can just say maybe first option. You can see here, I'm going to choose the font which is Century Gothic, or whichever font of your choice, you can choose it. Reduce the size, I'm just going to put it here. If you want, you can make it bold, and then you can add some detailed text here. So this is the way you can add some detailed text. Center align, reduce the size, you can see here. And if you want, you can add some shadow effect also here. So go to insert shapes, select the oval shape, draw the oval shape, maybe this much size. Shape outline, make it no outline, and shape fill, make it black. And under the fill, increase the transparency level, you can see here. Then you go to the effects, under effects, go to the soft edges and increase it. So you can see here, you got the shadow effect here, just put it here. Now I'm going to select all, press Ctrl G to group it. You can see here, move it aside and make sure that it is properly aligned. Press Ctrl D, bring it here. This is second, third, fourth, and if you want, you can make it fifth also, and you can give equal spacing. For example, I'm just going to move it here, and then select all this by holding the shift key and go to format, align. You can say distribute horizontally and make sure that it is aligned top. So you can see it perfectly now hanging. Now it's easy for me, I can just go and select any color I want. See, I can just go and give some different color combination. You can see here, if you want, you can give some gradient fill as well. So let me just make this color. So this is the simplest way you can make this 5 hanging option slide. And the last thing to look is the animation. So let me just close the format background, go to the animations, enable the animation pane, and then I'm just going to select the first one, and I'm going to say fly in. Fly in, the effect options, you make it from right, so it comes something like this, and you can double click this and you can just increase the bounce end, and click OK. So it comes like this. I'm now going to select this, double click on animation painter and start clicking on the second option, third, fourth and fifth, and press the escape key. So you can see here the 5 animation has been added. If I play, it comes something like this. So this is the easiest and the simplest way you can add the animation effect to this slide. That's it from me, friends. Thank you for watching my YouTube channel, and don't forget to subscribe PowerPoint University. See you soon with more interesting stuff. Till then, goodbye.